Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about microphones. So, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all good. You'll have to excuse my voice today. I've got a bit of a man flu. It's not the obvious Rona. Done some tests. Apparently it's negative. So, cool beans. Yeah, got a day off work today, so I thought I'd get straight on this and do a video about microphones and some of the microphones that I've got, and just basically just talk through them. You know, it's not going to be not too technical anyway, but I hope you come away with thinking, actually, those microphones are pretty sweet. That's quite a good idea. I thought I heard somebody upstairs. Nobody's in the house. No idea what happened there. So where was I? Yeah, I hope that you guys, in the future think, yeah, that's a good idea. They're quite good mics actually. Let's get on that. We'll just talk through my microphones basically. Excuse me. So, how important is audio? Arguably, it's at least 50%, obviously, of what you're watching. So, if you are going to make high quality video, chances are you will need to be spending a lot of time and a lot of effort on good quality audio. I hope this audio is good because I've actually got a new microphone that I'll explain within this video. But yeah, at least 50% clearly because it's visual and listening. So it's quite easy to watch a video with good visuals with the music down or the audio down. But if the audio is terrible, it's nails to take it in. I find anyway, how important is it? Well, I think it's pretty important. So, microphone types. I have quite a few with me today. I'm just going to go through them and have their pros and cons. And it's not going to be any crazy reviews. This is not sponsored. This is things that I've either got from work or things that I've bought myself for various uses. So, microphone types. We have Lavalier Mics, which I don't have at the moment next to me. I knew I was going to figure that. So Lavalier mics or lav mics or collar mics. Okay, these are microphones. Don't know if you can see them or not. Let's see if it picks it up. There we go, look. So these microphones are wireless ones. One of the microphones goes onto your collar or taped underneath your top. You can have it exposed with a wind muffler, dead cat jobber. Basically, that will go onto the subject and go behind them, and then this bit go on top of your camera. Pros and cons of lav mics. Pros, I'd say, is that they're good for being discreet and out of the way. You'll probably see, if you're watching the news, you'll see it on their collars. Cons, I'd say, is they can be fairly tinny and they have to be in the right place. If they're too high up, then your voice misses it. I like to put it on the sternum, between the chest and then I feel that you get the best out of it. But as I said, I think in post-production you'll need a bit more effort with those, but they are good. Which brings me on to my personal updated version of lav mics, which is the Rode Wireless Go. These are the first editions. I don't know if you can see it on that. Where are you? There we go. So look at that. These are Rode Wireless Go, the first editions. They've got the second editions out, which I might get, but also looking at the DJI versions. But the Rode ones seem pretty good. Anyway, so you have a receiver and a transmitter. Transmitter gets plugged in with a normal 3.5mm jack. That gets plugged in and put on, and it's pretty good because you've got a clip here. Not that you can see it. Let's see. You've got a clip there. This also doubles up as hot shoe mount. So it goes onto your hot shoe, or you can clip it onto your camera strap. That's why I like having a clip. It can be clipped like out the way basically. It doesn't have to be on the hot shoe, cold shoe mount. And same with this. This one has got a clip on it there as well. Not that you can see it. It's going to focus. Get my eyes out of the way. Anyway, clips on like that. It's good. Now, I originally bought these when I was doing a charity run. Excuse me. I was doing a charity run and I basically had it hooked onto my Ultra vest, and then I had a Zoom H1N recorder, had them basically wirelessly. I had that plugged into the recorder in my backpack, and then had just good audio. I think for the size and the money, these are just probably one of my favourite and most used microphones. They're just so convenient. And then I also started to use it for work when coronavirus started. We couldn't use lav mics because of getting into people's vicinities and being 2 meters away and stuff like that. So I came up with an ingenious, I think it's ingenious, version of the Insta360 selfie stick. It's not even going to focus. There we go. So Insta360, just a normal, basically a really good selfie stick. But anyway, if I clip that on the end, I've now got an extendable boom arm, whereas I can go underneath the subject here, just out of view, and get perfectly good audio. And tell you what, it come out with some almost better audio than the lav mics anyway. The issue that I have sometimes with these, they like to pick up ambient as well as people's voices. You've got to make sure that you're in a good area, basically. I think they're quality. I mentioned the H1N, the Zoom recorder, which is what I have here, which you can, I don't know if you can see or not. Yeah, this is the updated version from the H1. This is probably Zoom's cheapest sound recorder. If I take the muff off, you can see there it's got some omnidirectional microphones. I originally bought this for to capture ambient, like rivers, birds, stuff like that, and then start to use it in conjunction with the road wherever we are. Just plug in like that, and that there is a small, tight, compact recorder for that, and you can put that quite far away and it will still get good audio and good range, and you can record straight into it with a micro, not that you can see it, I don't expect, a micro USB. Believe me, it's in there, micro USB. Batteries last ages. You can adjust the gain actually on the recorder. There's loads of features on there, but I'm not going to go into a massive review about it, but I think this is a quality bit of kit if you're looking for a good recorder. And then at a pinch, obviously you've got a second microphone source if you're out and about, obviously in conjunction with the road. So that's the Zoom. Getting onto shotgun mics then. So shotgun mics are usually directional microphones that you would have on top of your kit. So, I don't know if you can see that on that. This is the Rode Videomic Pro. This was, sorry, excuse me. This was the first ones that we got given at work. Great mic. I usually use it in conjunction with the lav mics or the Rode Wireless Go on a second camera, just to get decent scratch audio so that I can do multi-camera setup. My biggest gripe with these are that it has these, I want to say 9 volt, but they're definitely not 9 volt. Oh yeah, they are 9 volt. Anyway, rectangular batteries. Let's try and cut my face out. There we go. Not sponsored by Energizer. Anyway, having to rely on those types of batteries, and also not having a battery indicator, it's an absolute pain in the ass. Not to mention actually trying to put the battery back in. I just think it's an outdated design. Let me put the trumpets back. I'll do that later. It's just a pain, which brings me on to the updated version, which is the Videomic Pro. Now, very similar inside and size, but it's got a really good, decent dead cat on top muff. You can get one for this. It should be interchangeable, but oh God, it's all that thing. Fix that later. Just much better features. You've got limiters on there. You've got wind features on there, and one of the good bits, if I can find it, is I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. Don't know if you can see it or not, but it is rechargeable. However, annoyingly, micro USB. Now, it's got rechargeable in there, so you can actually take the rechargeable bits out if you wanted to, but I don't know why you would, because you can just charge it in situ. Micro USB though, why people still use micro USB? That's just rubbish. I don't know why we can't move on to everything should be USB Type C or whatever the new one is. I'm pretty sure it's Type C. Correct me in the comments below. But anyway, great microphone, really good. Dead cat muffler. I don't know what the pros and cons about. Clearly pros are good for the wind, but I don't know about any cons. Any audio geezers out there, comment below. What are the cons of having a dead cat on there? Does it reduce the muffleness? That isn't a real word. I don't know. Which moves me on to talking about dead cats, muffles. This beast I just recently acquired from work, and it did have a microphone inside, but it is broke, which is good. But this bad boy, oh, someone texted me. That's work. Additional points. Good. This bad boy on its own, I saw the other day, was like over 150 quid just for this. Now, I still need to get a boom pole, a big long boom pole, similar to this, but one that actually fits, but a proper boom pole with a C stand and all that good stuff, so that I can do some stuff with interviews and things like that. Always trying to improve good audio, but for now, that's just on the side. I've got another microphone that I'll talk about in a second, which I'm using here, that will fit in there, but clearly I've yet to use it because I've only just got this. So that's pretty cool, but very expensive, and I'm glad I have it within my arsenal. Do you know what I mean? So last but not least, this microphone that I might be able to show you. I don't want to move it, but I'll show you in the B-roll over the screen right now. So this is a Panasonic. I can't remember which microphone, but I've just put like another wind muffle over the top. And then recently got this desk stand as well. Just trying out, because before I had a lav mic, but I can't, depending on what I'm wearing, I can't always have my Rode. So I thought I'd try this. I hope the audio is good. Let me know if the audio is good. Obviously, if I'm moving about and stuff like this, the audio is going to change. But yeah, I just think I just want to try and improve all the time with audio. So audio and lighting, always trying to get better at audio and lighting. And I need to stop looking at this visual bit of me because you're there. So that's the microphones that I do have. Before I forget, any microphone that you've got, any audio that you're doing, anything, testing it out, make sure that you've got decent headphones so that you can hear yourself. Whack on some big headphones. not headphones that are like in-ear ones. Like, I mean, if you've got loads of kit and you've got noise cancelling in-ear ones, which I can't afford, but if you've got those, then happy days. But over-ear ones, try and cut out as much as you can, and just try and listen for like background sounds, everything else like that. I've got a bit of a hiss in the background at the moment. I don't know what it is, but I'll be able to get rid of that in post, I hope. But yeah, headphones. Just make sure that when you're monitoring your audio, don't just assume that the levels on the camera are good, because you might have a hiss and everything else like that. Always check with a good set of headphones. So I've been through the different types and I've been through the uses. Now, which one is my favourite? Now, as I said, alluded to before, most useful at the moment I find is the Rhodes. Most commonly used is a shotgun mic, because I see a lot of vloggers use it, a shotgun mic like that. But I need to increase my vlog life, so I don't use it that much, but I do when needed. I still, even when I'm vlogging, I still think I prefer this, just because you get the best voice out of it. However, in one of my last videos that I did with my drone stuff, I relied on the lav mic, and then when I went to go and record stuff on the camera as I was driving past and stuff like that, had all the interior sounds of the car and me instead of the ambient, which I wanted. So I don't know how I'm going to get around that just yet, but we shall see. So, which one is your favourite? Comment below. The mics that you have, the mics that you looking into, the microphones that you want, and if you think any stuff that I've been using is a good idea, really. Which one should you get? I think that's completely up to you. The thing is, I've acquired these now. Obviously, these are fairly similar, but now this one's better. This is very niche. This is very professional, but very good. And if you've got multiple teams, multiple people, do you know what I mean, big production, then obviously that's going to be the best of the best. But if I had to pick any ones that I would recommend, it's definitely these. If you only need to do yourself, then definitely this, because they're probably cheaper now because you've got the second lot up. But I'm looking into getting new ones because I've got a wedding to do this year, and I want to get some different audio, or broaden my horizons on the audio. So we shall see. But which ones should you get? That's completely up to you. As I said before, this is not sponsored. This is just microphones that I've got. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that one. It's just a short, sharp introduction into the video microphones I've got, and I'd love to know which ones you've got or which ones you'd want to get. And if you've been in situations where audio's gone absolutely Pete-tong, gone wrong, yeah, I'd love to see those stories below. Just keep interactive in the comments. Love the conversations in the comments so far. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Just a short, sharp intro into the microphones that I've got and the microphones that I've acquired. Yeah, comment below. Stay interactive on this channel. I love the conversations we've had so far. Like, subscribe, all those good things, and please share. It means a lot. I've just hit over 300 subscribers. I'm trying to do a bit more for this YouTube channel, a bit more for the YouTube community. Yeah, and being interactive with you guys is definitely what I'm after, and building the networks and building the community. And if you know anybody that would like any help with video production, up in the corner here, I'll leave a link below on myself and a couple of mates' new production company, Ronin Media. Just holler back in the comments or email. I'll put a link below, and then inquire about anything you can think of, whether it can just be your local businesses, your dad's got a firm that you think he could do some more stuff with his websites, anything like that. Anything you can think of, of video production, even if you think it's something simple like you work in a garden centre and you think their garden centre needs a bit more revenue, hard times after coronavirus and stuff like that. Everybody needs to get their stuff out there. We as a company will be able to facilitate your needs for video adverts, weddings, commercials, corporate, basically getting your message out to the world via the medium of video, and we can definitely facilitate that. So message below, and yeah, look forward to getting some DMs and some emails and some interactiveness from you guys. Thanks for that email. Notifications should be off, clearly. But yeah, thanks very much for watching, and I shall catch you in the next one. Peace out.